I was young.
Okay.
So I had this passion for anything electronic, like anything that would tax my mind. I can buy a toy this week, next week I've damaged it. But to me, I'm just trying to see the components, how it's working, how it's done and everything like that. I didn't even know there was a way I could learn this thing.
Your name, please.
My name is Aderinto Jeremiah Adio.
Aderinto Jeremiah Adio. Jeremiah, there is this popular route of when you leave a secondary school, the next thing you want to do is to go to university, take a course like medicine and so on. And you chose the unpopular route. Can you share that experience? Why did you go that direction?
Okay, so I'll start from when I was little, when I was young.
Okay.
So I had this passion for anything electronic, like anything that would tax my mind. So right from my toy cars to the dolls that my father would buy for me and my mom.
Okay.
So through that, they can buy a toy this week, next week I've damaged it. But to me, I'm just trying to see the components, how it's working, how it's done and everything like that. So from that, that is when I heard about SQI. So I was so young that time, I didn't even know there was a way I could learn this thing. Back in 19 years, so I was like, okay, what is SQI doing? Okay, they offer this, they offer. So there's this kind of facility near me. So I said, okay, as soon as I have free time, this is where I'll be going. So to me, it was the younger, the better. So it will be part of me, part and parcel of me.
Yeah.
So since then, I've had this mindset that immediately I'm done in school, anytime, any free time I have in school is SQI, I'm coming.
Right.
So with that, I went to the reception. I was like, okay, what are the courses I could take? So they listed the courses to me. From that is where I saw that my passion was in web development, programming generally. I would do it with my hands and I would see the results. Okay, so this is the route I'm going to take. So that was what prompted me into taking this route.
Wow, I see. What did you score in your exam?
254.
Score 254.
Yes, sir.
What was your first choice?
First choice was Lautech actually.
Okay.
So the reason I chose Lautech was that I haven't heard of NID that time. So about a week after I chose Lautech, that's when I heard that I could apply for NID. And that was the time we were dealing with age and stuff.
Okay.
I came to SQI again and asked that, okay, what could I do? So I should have opted in for professional. I want something that as I'm going, I will be able to cover as much as I can cover at once. So that's when I heard about NID. So I came into NID with my professional course, which is Java. So the story of tilting into Java too is like the completion of my younger story. So I've been using my school holidays to come to SQI, cover some levels in web development. So that I've been able to cover over 80 to 90% of what web development is offering.
Yeah.
About a year ago, that's when I came into NID.
Okay.
My uncle told me that there has been scarcity of Java developers, programmers around the world, and the demand is now becoming high. So anybody that sees a Java programmer now is just going to snatch the person no matter what. So, and apart from what I would benefit is, and that is that I'm giving back. So there are people that use Java, they are mostly old infrastructures, and those infrastructures, they are not little infrastructures, they are big infrastructure that if you work for them, they are going to benefit from them and they are going to benefit from you at the same time.
Yeah.
So that's when I made the decision that, okay, since I'm almost done with web development, I can just finish the remaining 20% that I have left, then go full into Java. That was what made me come to SQI, enroll in NID, then Java programming as my option.
Amazing. Now, so many people like you do have challenges convincing their sponsor to go in the direction of learning software engineering, an unpopular course with them, and learning it in a college of ICT like this. How was it in your own case? Was it an easy, convincing your parents?
I would say yes, it was an easy way actually. But I thank God for my dad and mom. So it was my dad that even gave me the idea that since SQI is offering NID, I should go for NID. So that's why I came to the front desk and asked. I'll not call it challenge, but as you're going along life, you face some issues. My mom wasn't really fully into the idea that you are going to SQI. SQI will be able to do this, or SQI will be able to do this. So we sat her down, we explained everything in details to her. After that, they did this Zoom meeting with her. So she called me and said, okay, come and explain this idea to me. So I had to explain to her. I told her that okay, this will be the end result. That's what most parents after that. Once you finish, don't worry, I'll support you. But once you finish, I'll show her that this thing that you're going to learn, you're going to be using it and it's still going to benefit you at the same time. So that's what I just gave her, and I assured her that there's no problem.
Did you give her an example?
I give her an example.
Can you tell me some of the examples? You can convince her so that some other people can use.
Yes, I will use JBoss. What I used him as a case study for my mom was that okay, this part that he took is similar to the path I'm taking, and this is where he is now. So, and with how young I am, I have tendency of even
surpassing him, because you are younger.
Yes.
He did it later in his life. Wow, you joined earlier.
That's what the idea of what I brought down for her, and thank God she knows him also.
She knows him personally, so the example was clear.
But the JBoss.
I see.
And he was also in support of, because I told him about the path I was taking. So there's no problem now, as far as you are focused and you are going with this thing with your art, you see that you are going to be successful in it. So
I think he studied Java too.
Yes.
I see. Beautiful. Now, what about your experience when you joined fully? What are the challenges you face and how do you scale through them? Okay,
challenges I faced is it when I entered NID?
Yes, when you entered the ND program, or generally, when you started programming generally.
Okay, when I started programming generally, it was complex for me. So it wasn't as easy as I thought. I thought you would just write, okay, if you want to build a car, just write car after you have everything. So I didn't know it was as complex as that. So it was my passion and my grit. I'm just I almost ran away at the point.
Wow.
I just had to come back when I tried other suggestions, but I saw that they were not working.
So many people get attracted to the practical approach of programming, software development at SQI. And when they now see it, they want to run away. The practical becomes too much to them. Was it like just your story too?
It was similar.
Yeah, I see. Wow. And I'm happy that you're able to scale through as well. Now, what are the projects you've developed before? What do they do? Have you worked for any organization before or created any personal project before? And what do they do?
Yes, so I've worked with quite a number of some organizations in Ogumosho. So first one was Montreal, a real estate company, and second was Idozia. But Idozia was during my CYS period.
Okay.
But the one I've worked with most is Montreal.
Wow.
So I've helped them build some systems that help them automate their work.
Wow.
So for example, their hostel management system was one that built it for them. So that it made them leave the old time era of using WhatsApp messages to send, okay, your rent will be due, and even it was sort of a benefit for them. So they don't have to be racking their brain that, okay, where is this student receipt, when did he pay, or everything's automated.
So the system reminds tenants,
both tenants and the agent at the same time, so that they can be sending reminders to tenants, but agents can forget.
Yes.
And some people, they might take advantage of that since you do not remember. So it's sending reminders to both of them at once. So everything will be in the agreement from accepting the house and everything. Okay, we'll be sending you messages. How often do you want? Is it every 3 months, every 6 months, or when it's closed, or 1 week when it's due? So something like that. So they have it inside.
Is that system online?
For now, it's for them personally.
Okay. Do you plan to put it online?
Yes, we plan to.
Can other estate management organizations use it too?
So that is where we are aiming towards now, to scale it. So once we scale it, we'll be able to accept other organizations in coming in and using it, so it will make things easy for them.
That's an amazing work.
So that is one project I built. The major project, I've built some projects for them for their agri side and other side. Those are other aspects too. But that was the main company. Yes, for the company. So that was the main project.
Have you completed your study at SQI?
I will, for this ND program, I will complete around August.
So you've not completed your ND program?
I've not completed.
And yet you've launched a software
Yes,
for an organization.
Yes.
That's a real life experience. That's amazing. A great job. Can you mention your GitHub profile if anybody wants to visit and see the work you do?
Jeremiah Tech.
Jeremiah Tech.
Yes.
No space, no
space.
Okay.
Yeah. So, but the tech is unique. I didn't add H. Just
Okay,
TEC.
TEC. Okay. Jeremiah Tech. Wow, amazing.
I'm going to see me again.
I will visit the GitHub to see all the amazing job you're doing.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you,
Yes, sir.
Jeremiah Aderinto,
Welcome, sir.
for this interview.
Thank you, brother.